Hello everybody, welcome to UK Cooks. Today's recipe, chicken shawarma. This chicken shawarma is not a rip-off from any other channel. This comes from the heart of Lebanon, where shawarma originated. But before we start, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'll start off by taking 2 kilos of chicken breasts and we are going to fillet them. After that, add 1.5 cups of hong curd. You can also use unsweetened yogurt. Now take juice of 2 lemons. Add 50 grams of sumac. Sumac is a berry powder. It has a tangy sour taste. Now we'll add 50 grams of oregano, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of dry roasted cumin, 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half tablespoon of ginger powder, and 1 tablespoon of salt because we have 2 kilos of chicken. Whisk everything together very nicely until they are incorporated well. Now we'll be taking this pomegranate molasses. This can be found easily on Amazon. Use 1/4 of a cup of the molasses. After that, drizzle some olive oil. It's 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Again, whisk nicely until everything is incorporated very well. Now we'll add the chicken pieces and we have to coat all the pieces in the mixture. Before starting off this recipe, I had a look on YouTube and most of the recipes that I found were a copy from the Yemeni kitchen. What people fail to understand is that Yemeni food is completely different to Middle Eastern food. This recipe comes straight from Lebanon. I've been there, I've eaten their food and I've learned it from them. Now let's add some fresh black peppercorns and give it a final mix. After that, we'll cover and marinate it for at least 6 hours. It's better if you marinate it overnight. Now I'm going to fix the chicken on the rotisserie because I'll be making this chicken in an OTG. If you have an oven, you can just take a big potato. You'll see it at the end of the video, and after that you can fix the chicken on the potato with the help of skewers. You can also fry it in a frying pan. Just remember that you should always use olive oil while frying the shawarma. As we are preparing this, I'd like to make a little disclaimer here. I have altered this recipe according to my preference. You do not add garam masala powder, and also the molasses and the sumac should be a little bit more. My taste buds have been altered by eating the kind of food I eat, so I am unable to eat the extra sour shawarma that is available in the Middle East. So I've added a little bit of garam masala powder and I have reduced the quantity of sumac and the pomegranate molasses. It's very hard to find the food I eat when I was traveling. It was very difficult for me to eat. Although it was very tasty, I missed my desi food. So now let's roast it in a preheated oven for 40 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. In the meantime, we'll prepare the veggies. I'm adding some cabbage, some cucumbers, some carrots, some beans, and some tomato slices. Here, I'd like to say that you can use vegetables of your choice. Let's season it with some salt, a little bit of oregano, and drizzle some olive oil. After that, I'll be putting it at the bottom rack of the oven so that I can save up on energy. Now let's prepare the hummus. For the hummus, I am taking 1 cup of boiled chickpeas. Add some salt, a tablespoon of olive oil, and a few pods of roasted garlic. If you roast your garlic, it's going to give a very nice and nutty flavor to the hummus. Now we'll add a tablespoon of water from the boiled chickpeas. Grind everything to a paste and empty the contents into a plate. Now we'll attempt to make some swirls. I'm not doing that great of a job, but you can do it better. Sprinkle paprika. Drizzle some olive oil. Remember, we always use olive oil. Add some chopped coriander. After you get the shawarma out of the oven, you can drizzle some olive oil because chicken is usually a dry meat. Now let's cut a large potato like this and cover it with an aluminium foil. Now you can stick your skewer in it and you can cook it if you are cooking it in an oven. Thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. See you later in another delicious and exciting recipe.